was amazing. I mean, that was like everything in my head, but like clear.
No! Hi, welcome back to Toony Nails, the channel where we do cartoons on nails. This week I'm presenting you with a two-part video. This is the first one. Wait, how would I say that?
Part one of a two-part video.
And it's for a theme I like to call Sleepy Mouse in a Christmas House. It's super cute and I can't wait for you to see it. It's inspired by this book. The Night Before Christmas, illustrated by Mary Engelbreit. Engelbreit? Anyway, she's my favorite illustrator, so I decided to do nails in the theme of this. It's so old, it's like ripped up. There's the little sleepy mouse. What's special about this video is that I'm using polygel to sculpt the 3D aspects of the set. So you're going to be seeing a polygel gingerbread man, and next week you're going to be seeing a polygel gingerbread house. This is my first time really playing around with polygel, so I was really excited by the outcome. I think it's a little better than acrylic in the sense that I don't have to set up the monomer and all that, and it's not as smelly. I can just work with whatever I've got there in alcohol. So I really like that about polygel. I think in the future I'm gonna be using it a little more than acrylic, and so that's really great. So anyway, let's get started. So we're going to be starting with this mitten pattern, which is on the Santa Claus in the book. There I am hesitating because I'm scared to place my line. I actually did one before and it wasn't straight, so I had to delete it. I had to destroy the evidence and start again. It's really hard to draw very straight lines and have them be so fine, so that can be pretty nerve-wracking, even for someone who paints on a regular basis. Anyway, I'm going to start with that a little thick part at the bottom. This pattern isn't like, I don't know, I'm not really it's like a knitter or anything, so I don't know if it's like a certain stitch. It's probably just a random glove, like old-timey pattern. The other nail that I added to this set is the pattern of a couch in the book, and it's black and it has those little flowers. So I'm not sure where the original artist got these patterns from. I'm just copying them. I did do like a practice run ahead of time before the video to make this pattern, and honestly it's still really complicated and really time consuming. I'm not sure if I would actually do this on a client because I think it would take me too much time. However, I probably just have to get better at it. Or probably not, maybe it's just hard for everybody. To, I guess, simplify it for you, in this space above the red strip, I'm just going to be drawing these diamonds all the way up to the top to fill in the space. Next, I'm going to be filling in the diamonds with the red. That's pretty simple. Don't need to explain it much. You can use a dotting tool or a thicker brush for this. I'm using my really, really thin brush just because it's already what I was using. But I don't recommend it because it took a long time where I could have just used a thicker brush. But at least I get the preciseness because diamonds have those really pointy ends and getting to those with a thick brush might not look as nice. I want to point out that with this paint, I'm scooping up the gel polish. I'm scooping it up with my brush and then placing it onto my nail and spreading it down. I think that's really cool about gel polish versus, like, I guess normal paint in real life or like paintings. It's just, you don't really like press it down, you just kind of run it through whatever you're working on. Or yeah, run it on a nail rather than, yeah, like smooth it over. Oh my god, you smooth it over rather than like press down like how you would a pencil. These next few lines are very intricate details. Like I said, this is the most complicated pattern I've ever done. It's pretty geometric because it's I guess copying the pattern of a knitted mitten. So just imagine how crazy that'd be. The math that goes into knitting, like who invented knitting? Like what is their brain? How is their brain so much better than mine? To the point that they can think of patterns. Anyway, I think that's insane. I mean, I guess, sorry, I get inventing braiding for your hair just a little bit. It's like, oh, you're playing with 3 twists and then you end up making a really cool pattern. But to the point where you're knitting like this, I don't know. It's insane. It's like origami too. Like, who invented origami? That's crazy. But let's continue with the video. Okay, so now we're going to be painting with the same background color inside the triangles with smaller, sorry, inside the diamonds with smaller diamonds, as you can see right here. And we're going to skip. See, I'm already done. I don't wish for this to work in real life because I do enjoy painting this a lot. It's really time consuming, but it's really like relaxing. And I guess, what is it, stress relieving? Now I'm going to be doing the triangles inside the red strip. And these are actual triangles. It reminds me of like when I was little, what I used to think safari African patterns look like. I don't know why I was thinking about that when I was little. Like, I mean, I've probably always been thinking about art. And if I wanted to draw somebody who was like from Africa, I would do like a little headband on them with like I guess like a strip, and then I would draw these triangles up and down them, and then I would paint them yellow and purple and black and whatever, and I thought that looked like an African pattern for my little like person. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I would think about. Character design from a young age. Wow. I remember when I went to Poland, I was volunteering at a kindergarten, and I was supposed to teach them, it was like a cultural program, and I was supposed to teach them English and about Canada. And so I taught them about, you know, like the Indigenous history, and I just told them about basically the Indigenous people of Canada. And then as an activity, wait, no, I told them about like buffalo and all that, and how they used to make beef jerky and live in the triangular huts. I can't think of the name right now for whatever reason, but and then afterwards I gave them an activity to do, and I couldn't think of anything else, so I made them make like little feather headdresses. And I don't know what that says about me, but the kids were really, really happy. I guess that's what matters. Maybe I should have just made them make buffalo out of cotton balls and brown paint. That would have been cool too, because buffalo are super cool. I'm from Calgary, and at the zoo they have buffalo, and they're really majestic animals. I really love them. But I guess that's what I remember from, you know, history class and social studies growing up in Canada is the buffalo. Yep. Moving on with the video, where I'm making dots in between the strips, and this is what makes this so intricate. It's like no stone goes unturned with this pattern. Basically, any space that's left, you just fill it with the opposite color to get this. Afterwards, I put a final red line across the dots to connect them. I just thought that made them look... Oh, that's my marble nail. I wanted to show off the matte top coat that I'm using, that I used on the nails here. It's from Madame Glam, and it is amazing. I really, really recommend it. So that's what I'm just showing you right here. Next, we're going to be doing the gift nail, and yeah, I did like a little pine tree pattern, also from the book. I didn't make it up myself. I'm also using the Madame Glam Polygel in Lily of the Valley color, which is just white. I find Madame Glam's polygel to be really chalky. I haven't worked much with other polygels, but I don't know. I always pictured it to be more like jelly or gooey somehow, or like hard gel. The texture of hard gel. But this is more chalky when it dries, which makes it really, really easy to file. That's cool. That I did actually do extensions on my left hand using the polygel from Madame Glam, and I didn't even need the e-file. The hand file was enough. So I'm going to be doing the ribbon for a gift. I just put some alcohol in my little bottle lid, because I don't have a proper dabbing dish. I do. I have two, but I was too lazy to get up and get it. So I'm just using the lid. Haha, being creative. So I mentioned earlier that I don't like I prefer this over acrylic, and it's because you have all the time in the world to shape this thing. Literally until you cure it, it will not dry. And all you have to do to move it is soak your brush in alcohol, which is really awesome. I mean, I don't mind that acrylic dries so fast, but it is just slightly more annoying than having to work with this thing that works at your own time. And I just tap, 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 use my little tool there to make this straight. And it worked like gold. Is that a saying? It worked like gold? It's valued valued at gold. This technique valued at gold. Whatever. It's awesome. Look at that. I'm gonna try doing roses sometime. I did sign up for a 3D acrylic roses class, but look at that. It's awesome. And then all you have to do afterwards is file it. And again, because it's so chalky, it's really easy to file. Not like hard gel. I mean, hard gel is easy to file too, but this is more easy. So I just did the other side there and used the alcohol to blend it together. Super cool! And I could have maybe done a bow too, but I thought that was too hard, so I didn't try. Maybe next time I will try. I'll be more brave. Now I'm gonna do, of course I'm gonna add a pattern to my bow. I'm not just gonna leave it white right now. And in the picture, this is also from the picture book. It's a gift that's yellow and it has little green pine trees and a ribbon with red polka dots, just like that. And then it had black stripes across the edges. And with the magic of technology, we can skip ahead to time. And that is how I outlined my ribbon. Look at that, looking so cool. And afterwards, I covered it in matte top coat to look like this. Very nice, yes. Because we love variety. If you're going to do a glossy base, then the decoration on top should be matte. Or if you're going to do a matte base, then have the decoration on top be glossy. It's not a rule, but, you know, variation rules. In the style of Bill Nye the Science Guy. Science rules. Anyways, now I'm going to make my gingerbread man out of polygel. Woohoo! This whole entire thing is basically out of frame because I'm so comfortable working at this area that's away from the camera. See, I'm reminding myself that there are people watching. You should be considerate of others, Raquel. But, ooh, I just called myself Raquel. I guess in the channel I've been referring to myself as Raquelita. That is my nickname. But it's my Spanish nickname. And I'm trying to get English people to call me Raquelita, but I think that's a little tough for my fellow English speakers. Because then it sounds like Raquelita, which is nice too, but it's not the same. It's not the same. But I guess in English I just go by Raquel. But no! Call me Raquelita if you can. You will look much cooler. So I had just enough polygel for the head and the body. Now I'm going to do the individual scoops for my arms and legs. Because we're trying to make our life simple. And because this is so cool and it doesn't dry right away, we can work on them individually and then just blend them together. I mean, you can do that with acrylic too, but it's like these will actually blend rather than just putting one on top of the other. Woohoo, polygel! I hope that Madame Glam makes colored polygel a little more available. A little more available. I think they had a line where it was like yellow, red, and blue and stuff. But I think I missed it, and now they don't have it. Now they have this, like white Lily Valley, and they have like a clear maybe, or like a nude. So, boring. I got white because, you know, you can always paint white, whatever color you want. Big brain. Skip! This is Gingerbread Man now in his final stage of development. Smoothing everything over to get this. Oh, you look so yummy. That's right. It's okay to call Gingerbread Man yummy. Okay, I cured this right over top of the nail so that my gingerbread man would be in the shape of my nail. Haha, so smart. Cool tip for 3D nail art. It'll be much easier to place them now on my nail. Well, maybe it's a she or a they. Okay, now I'm getting really political with this. But gingerbread man, gingerbread person. The cookie! The freaking cookie! He's just getting a tan. And now he's about to be frosted. I did 2 layers of the mini macaron salted caramel color, which is a perfect brown. I'm so glad I got that brown. It's so useful for so many different things. I just ordered more colors from the mini macaron. I got some cool greens and a dark brown for outlining. So I'm really excited to get that in the mail. That's another vegan company I like. And of course, everything that they make is in the shape... Sorry, their lamps are in the shape of a macaron. And that makes them very, very cool and very, very cute. Anyway, yes, gingerbread man, frosting. I'm just outlining him. I went on Pinterest and I looked up gingerbread man fancy decorations, and I don't know, typed something in wrong, but I didn't really get that many options. I thought I would get something way more, I don't know, fancy and complicated, but I probably wasn't looking at the right people. I'm sure there is really, really fancy gingerbread cookies out there in the shape of little people. But anyway, the ones I found, I guess the coolest one were just outlined. So that's what I'm doing now, and then I'm just adding little swirls inside. Fun fact, I ordered a doormat from Anthropology in the shape of a gingerbread house. And I ordered it with my boyfriend in like October, and it's been like 2 months, and it's on like back order, and they've been out of stock for like a year, so I'm not even sure if they charge me, if they just write me an email that's just like, sorry, we just don't have it anymore. But anyway, we'll see. Hopefully I can get that doormat soon. It was like $80. But anyway, I really like gingerbread decorations. Yes, that is the point of this. Oh, he's almost done. I did more decorations off camera, and you will see. I don't remember why I did that, but in 3, 2, 1, bam! Look at your boy, so cute, gingerbread man. That's as fancy as I could make him look, apparently. So enjoy his little red cheeks. The last nail. The last nail is our centerpiece for the whole video, which is the sleepy mouse in the Christmas house. Yes. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking up at the screen and I saw the salted caramel nail polish. And that's nice. I wasn't making that name up. And I'm sure you know that because like nail polish names have really funny names. Salted caramel is not the least weirdest one out there for sure. I remember I used to get those 17 magazines. You know, I loved them. I loved them so much. And there was always like SC nail polish like ads. And their colors always had the most ridiculous names. I don't even want to say ridiculous, but it's colors for nails. Like, of course they have to be really fun. Anyway, I'm sketching out my little sleepy mouse here, inspired by the book. And I just want to say that it always helps when you're going to draw a character to do it on paper first. So your brain can understand where the shapes are, where his eyes are going to be. If you just do it straight on the nail, okay, you're a boss. But like if it's your first time doing it, it's going to be quite difficult if you don't know, if you don't intuitively know where all the features go. So yeah, just my Toonie Nails tip of the day is sketch out ahead of time what your character is going to look like. There's his little eyebrows. I know that already. And see, I don't need to draw the little center lines or anything just because I already know where it's going to be from drawing it so many times. And also, it's a mouse. It's like not a big deal. I mean, if I'm drawing a whole portrait, I might want to do those like reference lines, but it's just a little mouse. Doesn't matter where his eyes go, I guess. And now we're gonna fill in all the colors. I made this gray with white and black. A lot of the colors I actually don't, actually that's a lie. It's not that I don't have a lot of them. I don't have the gray and I don't have the green. I had to make the green mixing this like kind of turquoise I had with the Madame Glam yellow up at the screen there. And I mixed them together with some black to get that kind of dull green, which I really, really love. La Mini Macaron calls it matcha, which is perfect. Perfect name for that color. The rest of this video is pretty straightforward, so I'm just gonna let you watch it with some music in the background. Very good. Hey, it's me. I'm back with my voiceover, and I have some bad news for you. I didn't actually record me painting his little face. I'm so sorry. I left it at this, and that's the final result. Look at his cute little face! And his polygel fuzz on his Christmas hat. These are my nails. I hope you enjoyed. That ring finger one is just the pattern of a couch. Thank you for watching my video. That was part 1 of Sleepy Mouse in a Christmas House. That's it for this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video and leave a comment down below to what you think I should do for future videos. Anyway, don't forget to use cuticle oil and I'll see you next week. Bye!